Hi, this is just a short video for people who've written a book. This is how to secure book reviews. So first of all, there's a few good elements to a good book review. You want to deliver on your title. So in your title of your book, you're promising a benefit to the people. If you don't deliver on that title, you upset the people. You want to also deliver on what your blurb, what your back cover says about the book. If you've written back cover text that isn't covered in the book, if you've over-promised and under-delivered, that'll upset people in the book. Thirdly, you want to have a well-structured book, a book that delivers on the title, delivers on the back cover, and is well written. Fourthly, you want to have a book that's been professionally edited, and that may surprise people, but when you don't have a book that's been professionally edited, sometimes that'll show up in your reviews. People will say that the editing was no good and could have done with better editing. And something that doesn't cost you much, which secures a lot of my reviews, is what I say at the end of the book. I learnt this from an author called Adam Huge, Huge. And what I'll do is I'll read what I say at the end of my book. So people will keep on reading. If they're interested in you, they'll keep on reading. So when a person finishes my book, there's a page titled, "I'd love to hear from you." And this is what I say. One of the ways that you can bless me as a writer is writing an honest and candid review of my book on Amazon. I always read the reviews of my books, and I'd love to hear what you have to say about this one. Before I buy a book, I read the reviews first. You can make an informed decision about a book when you've read enough honest reviews from readers. One way to help me sell this book and to give me positive feedback is by writing a review for me. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it helps me and the future readers of this book enormously. And then I go on to say, to read my blog, request a life coaching session, request your own personal prophecy, or receive a personal message from your angel, you can visit my website at such and such. All funds raised through my ministry will go towards books I write and self-publish. To write to me about this book or to share any other thoughts, please feel free to contact me at my personal email address at such and such. You can also friend request me on Facebook at this address. Please send me a message if we have no friends in common, as a lot of scammers now send me friend requests. You can do me a huge favor and share this book on Facebook as a recommended book to read. Now, it doesn't cost you anything to put that at the end of your book. And, to simply find what is written there, printed out if you don't get what I just said typed. What I'll do is put the first two paragraphs of that in the description tag of this video. So you can cut and paste that. I would suggest that this is where you write your website and write your email address so people can get in contact with you. So firstly, say that you'll read all your reviews, and that's a way that they can leave you feedback. Secondly, say you can read more about me at my website address. And thirdly, say, this is my email address if you want to write me an email. I have found I don't have to advertise on Facebook and ask people to write reviews for me. I don't have to send my book to multiple people to write reviews for me. I used to do that. I don't do that anymore, and I get enough reviews from my books simply by following that process. Write a book that fulfills the title, write a book that fulfills the back cover and what that says. Make sure your book is well written. Make sure your book has been thoroughly edited by a professional editor. What I mean by a professional editor is not an English teacher that you know, not someone who reckons they're an editor and will do it for free, but a paid editor. And I'll list the website of the paid editor who's edited about 48 of my books in the description tag of this video. So you can get in touch with her. And then fifthly, write that short message at the end of your book. And what you want to include in that is those 2 paragraphs that I've got, a link to your website or your blog, and mentioning your email address. I hope this has been helpful. Like it if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Press the bell next to the subscribe, and it'll give you notifications when I've published a new video. And certainly comment if you like this video. I hope many people get to see this and are helped by it. God bless.